What's up, guys? Max, Larry, Craig. How's it going? All right, let's see if we can get divisions right tonight. I thought you were calling me your bay. Yeah, that one. Craig, that fox is on the way. When it gets here, I'll take a picture and we can start chatting. Even if you don't have anything right now, we can wait till you do. Hola, Ila. All right, choose wisely. That's Alex, Big Al, nice. There are more than one of us out there. That sounds like a commercial, huh? For some beverage. Yeah, I will be picky, Craig. I'll either want a licensed NHL jersey or something else licensed. I don't do a ton with customs anymore for my collection, at least. So, but we can look though. Fellow Big Al. Yeah, there was when we first, I don't know, 4 years ago. Robert, how's it going? 4 years ago when we first started, we did a ton on eBay as well as Facebook, and that kind of just eBay kind of gave up on a lot of people. So that's why we do starters and stuff like that, and more pre-fills than we used to. But there was a group, and I swear it was started after me in response to me, called Little Big Al's Card Shop instead of Big Al's Card Shop. And I know it's funny that I'm called Big Al's Card Shop. I don't do cards. That was the intent at the very start, and then I got into memorabilia, and I thought, this is a lot better. I like memorabilia better. Cards are awesome too, but Little Big Al's Card Shop. Then they'd show up and they'd say, "Hey, has the Panini blah 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 has Obsidian gone yet?" And I'm like, "Dude, you're in the wrong spot. You're with Little Big Al's. There's nothing little about me." Larry, yeah, that's the last one left. So Michael took the NFL one above you, and then your baseball bat spot. Let me show the screen here. Again, ignore whether your name's highlighted or not. Some of you guys wait and pay combined, and that doesn't bother me. Also, if your name's highlighted, doesn't mean you've paid yet either. Just my system. So if you join, it's best to pay right away, or if you like to do it all at once, just keep track of it so I don't have to keep track of it for you. Let's see. So yeah, we're full on everything. The hockey randoms all sold. Schwartz sold. Baseball bat sold. Last thing up is a licensed NFL jersey spot for $12. Larry's random. I haven't run the randoms for that or the bats yet for that purpose, so we can get those sold. So that's the last one left. $12 if anybody wants to jump into the NFL jersey break license. We're down to 2 boxes left on that case. North, east, southwest. You guys are going. Not a lot of votes yet, but North's heavy. I mean, I get the idea. If you pick North a bunch of times and they haven't won yet, they're bound to win at some point. I told you guys to do that before. Just stick with it. As soon as you start changing, then it hits when you have something else. But they've been pretty crummy for you, so what says it's going to change now, huh? Mark, you want the random? Okay. Dale, any Colorado spots tonight? Nothing is available right now, not until we get to live. So, when we get there, you got Denver. You've got, basically Denver and then Miko. That's all that's available because all the Bronco spots hit for now. I don't think I have another Bronco out there, do I? I mean, I've got Nikola Jokic too. He's Denver area. Yeah, the last thing left is Nico for now. Miko, I gotta get some more stuff in there for Denver, huh? Nuggets. No Colorado spot. We've got Arnado, but that's Cardinals, not Rockies. Kopitar for trading hockey jerseys, preferably for Sorokin. Whoever got him sees this. Sorokin was a random that was sold and bought by Jonathan R. Jonathan R., if you want to trade for Hans Kopitar, let Dylan, no. Miko is still alive. Yep, he has not hit. He's still alive in the dollar break, and he's still alive in our licensed jersey. Licensed jersey, it's their classic Avs, Adidas, and then dollar break, it's the reverse retro 2.0. Jonathan's going to keep Sorokin. So Kopitar's up for trade. If anybody else wants to offer, Dylan can at least look at some trade offers. It is 12, Mark. $12 for the random. So now that we're closed there, let me start running these randoms, and then we'll give you time to get your votes in, and then we'll start running. So if anybody else wants to make an offer for Hans Kopitar, let Dylan know. Nick, what's up? Okay, let's run randoms on our Nick needs a win. A little bit of a dry streak. There's probably 15 of you that feel the same way. I'm sorry. I hope your luck changes. I'm right there with you on my side on the other side of the aisle when I join breaks. I've had a crummy few weeks, maybe more. I'll leave it there. Okay. I feel like when I start saying stuff like that, it just continues. You got to think positive, not complain, and then something comes my way. Okay, let's see here. Run the randoms on the licensed NFL jersey. We'll do baseball after that, and then we'll start running the breaks. We'll start with the baseball bat. We'll go to hockey. We'll do our licensed NFL box. We'll do Schwartz, and then we'll do Big L's. And then we'll do 4 lives tonight, like always. So randoms for the NFL licensed jersey. Here we go. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out. If you're here just watching, have fun too. If you're joining, good luck. 5, 6, and 7. Jacksonville on top, Pittsburgh on bottom. Let's see. Share this. Again, ignore my highlights, guys. It's for later on tonight. Yeah, of course, Michael. Good luck to you. You just grabbed some spots later on, so see what teams you get here. Larry, what's a streak? he's referring to the bad side, but Dustin, that would be like, hitting 2-3 days in a row. Something. Okay, here we go. I'm not reading that yet. Let's run the randoms. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Randoms on baseball bat next, and then we'll read off the teams here. We'll go back over here, and then over here, and then over here, and then over there. Oh boy, yeah, focus. 2 hours. I'm doing it tonight, guys. I'm not going to waste more than 2 hours of your night. yeah, that's a different kind of streak. That may stop me from breaking for a while if I did that. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, yeah, I'm rooting for you. Those that have been in the breaking world or with me for a long time know that they come in streaks sometimes, good and bad. It's just how it happens. I'm here to facilitate the breaks and put some fun stuff in there for you guys to win, but I don't have say over if you do bad or good, unfortunately. Or I guess that should be fortunately to have that control. Okay, all our randoms have been run here. I'll read off the football when we get to it. I know you guys didn't see it because I didn't post a screenshot. I did of these ones, but for now, let's get rolling. Poll tonight is divisions again. You guys are 0 for 3 or 0 for 4. I forget how many nights in a row we've done it. We've moved up to $70 tonight for the bounty. We'll move up to 80 on Monday, 90 on Wednesday if you guys keep getting around. Good question. Our lives will be. You can see I've got two here. So I've ordered. There's more coming. We'll use them in between Big L's, different series, but these are both from the same series, Series 33. So our first live will be a Big L's full size, just like always, a 3-boxer. Next will be the second Schwartz box, whatever one we don't open, just like we with Radke. So instead of 36, it'll be 18. A lot cheaper. Obviously, not as great of hits in this series as there is in Radke. Radke's the king of fun hits, and that's why it costs more, obviously. That'll be our second live fill. Our third live fill will be the Big L's jerseys, and our fourth will be Big L's 2-box full size. That's where we'll end. So same as always, except for we subbed Schwartz for Radke because I'm an idiot and ordered Radke a little late. They're not going to be here till tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that. So we'll get into that on Monday. It's okay to have a little break so we know what we miss. Okay, baseball bat. Larry, I've got you with Cincy and New York. I'm skipping Leland for a second. You sold your randoms to Bruce. Bruce, you have the Dodgers and the Padres. Leland, you have Pittsburgh and Texas. Bruce, you have Philly, Colorado. Craig, Boston, and the Mets. Look at that. You got your Mets as a random. Brad, Seattle and the Angels. Adam, you have Washington. You sold your random to Bruce. That's Kansas City. Bruce, you also got Jay's random, which was Miami. So Kansas City, Miami on those randoms. And Jay, you had your Cubs. Matt, you have Detroit and Minnesota. Chad, Milwaukee and the White Sox. Bill B, St. Louis, Houston. Bruce, Baltimore, San Francisco. Scorpion, you've got Cleveland, Toronto. Jeff C, Atlanta, Tampa Bay. Larry, you had Arizona. You sold your random to Michael B. That is Oakland. So those are our spots there. Just so I don't forget here. Okay. Let's get rolling. They gave me the flying, I don't know, it looks like something out of Star Trek, Star Wars, I don't know. I just went 1, 2, 3, and then 4 in the middle. So we've got 4 tubes again to go for from this series. I'll leave it intact and we'll just surgically remove them. I haven't heard from him, Craig. Hopefully, maybe if he's here tonight, we can chat with him. I forget if I've texted him or emailed him, and I need to get on that and look and see if I can send him a message. But I've lost track of how I got in touch with him before. I want to say it was text. But you guys know my memory is not the best. Who was it again? Was it Jeff or was it? Just so it's on my brain. Give me 1 second. Let me look at this. Scroll, 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 scroll your boat. Jeff. Yep, Jeff. Okay. Remind me, if you see his name tonight, let's chat and just see if anything comes up. If not, I'll try to make sure I figure out how to message him. We can start a dialogue. Okay, 1 through 4. Any one of those works. 5, 6 do not. Roll till we get one of those numbers. Here we go. Mother. Can you see it? There it is. 1. Break my camera. Oh, what a perfect setback. Okie dokie. Okay, box 1. You guys can see, or tube 1. 1 up here, 2, 3, 4. So we're opening the top of the Flying V. Not this again now, where you get obsessed with cutting these dang things off. Yeah. Well, partially that's part of that's me too. I mean, you guys can go out of your way to figure out who it is and try to reach them, but sometimes you rely on me, and I'm not the best to be relied on when it comes to facilitating 15 different conversations. I fall behind on them. So that one could be me. I don't know. But yeah, he doesn't have Facebook either. So, all right, Eric's spoken. He says east. We'll close it once we get to there. I mean, it's still closed. North, south, east are still closed. Where's our label? There it is. Okay, we've got bat 38 of 100. It's the same series. We did not hit any pictured headliners in our last 4. Hopefully we do in these 4. Series 7, 38 of 100 on the tube. Show that blue helmet. Oh. I'm putting the South Vibes out there. That's one of my new PC helmets that I won. CJ2K on the Titans Rave. Yeah, CRC, can't remember crap. Oh, that's sounds like something I have. Long-term memory, I'm pretty good, but short-term, man, I could. It's like Brad has a drop at 4 o'clock my time. I'll literally look at the clock at 3:53 and think, all right, I got 7 minutes. Then And the next thing I know, it's 4:15, and I'm like, oh my gosh, totally forgot. And I cannot get this open. I hate these tubes more than anything in the world. All right. I've got no ding nails, so this is. Where's Superman when you need him? All right, there we go. There's our wedge, which I always say I love. Try to make my own wedge if it doesn't come with one. All right, baseball bat, run over there. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. Andrew Jones, that's what you're guessing. That would be a Braves, right? Okay, good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. I feel like I should know that name. I think I've seen that before, but it's not coming to me. Who is that? Oh, I recognize that. I don't think it's Vlad. Wander Franco. It could be. Cabrera. I know that's not the best of names to get right now. I swear I recognize that signature. Well, we got a few guesses, none the same. A few baseball guys out there not chiming in. Yelich, Adam saying Washington bat is all he's hoping for. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Eric knew. It is Miguel. Miguel Cabrera. That's a great hit. I know I've seen that before, but I guess it's been a little bit. Cabrera. Nice blue ink on that one. Doesn't look like that's a smudge. It just looks like he lifted the marker up there at the top. You see that? It leaves and then it starts thin again, so I think that's just part of the signature, but you can see it's a little lighter up at the top. This should be Beckett. It is Miguel Cabrera. You should know, yeah. That should be Detroit, right? Did he even play anywhere else? He started somewhere else. I didn't realize that. He started with the Marlins. Yeah, I didn't know that. But again, I'm not baseball. Detroit, by far, like 15, 16 years with the Detroit Tigers. That's his day one signed Nats bat, no doubt about it. Oh, man, look at all the accolades. 12-time All-Star, 2-time AL MVP, 7-time Silver Slugger Award, 2-time AL Hank Aaron Award, 4-time AL batting champion, 2-time AL home run leader, and 2-time AL RBI leader. That's a great hit. Even I know Miguel Cabrera, so that's cool. That's Detroit. Detroit was claimed by Matt. Triple Crown winner. David Ortiz is cool, too. I know that someone else was moving David, I think. Maybe John. No, Jonathan wasn't moving. He was moving someone else. That's Matt O. Claim with Detroit. Hit in Detroit, finally. You've hit on a random, but I don't think you've hit your Tigers. That's a cool hit. Miguel Cabrera. Great start. Not a pictured headliner, but that's a headliner name in my opinion. That's great. Nice hit, Matt. Beautiful, beautiful bat. All right. Let's move over to our second of two first ballot Hall of Famer. I wouldn't know that. I would assume that, but I wouldn't know that. Generally, the rule is if I know the name well enough, it's a decent player in baseball. I know more than... I shouldn't even say that. I know enough to pretend like I know. Okay. We've done our baseball bat. Congrats, Matt. Nice. Miguel Cabrera. Let's move on to our East Coast NHL jersey. This is our... we've got 3 left. So not our last one, not our next to last one, but our next to last one. Next week will be our final East Coast box on Wednesday. We will likely have a week without East Coast. I've been chatting with him. He's working on it, but it's going to be a little bit. So we're going to do Frozen Pond. They have a new series out with some fun chasers, headliners. I always enjoyed those. They were always Adidas too, just like East Coast. Adidas are better, I should say, or Adidas are the same quality. Not a lot of the Fanatics, or any. I don't think we open a single Fanatics. So we'll do those for a few weeks. I think our price point on that was 24. It's not bad. It's less than what we would do if we were doing Hit Parade. Hit Parade's gone up in price. So license for that for the week after. But next week we'll finish this East Coast. Okay. Over here. Give me a second to read through these. We had 5 solos or random sold. While we're doing that, let's do our bids on the 21st player. I said that they would be up for bids live since we have an odd amount of players. Starting bid is for the Doug Gilmour Toronto Maple Leafs Adidas. Starting bid's $1. You have to go up by $1. If you get outbid and don't want to bid anymore, just tell me that you're out. Whoever has the highest bid for Dougie gets him in this break. Okay, Derek, I've got you with Draisaitl and Kempe, Jonathan R. Kaprizov and Lawson Krause. Craig, you have Panarin and Jamie Benn. Larry A., you had Kurashev, Gudas, and Zegras. You sold Mike, Theo Fleury. You sold Jeff C., Drysdale, and you sold Jonathan R. Sorokin. Nick, you've got Kane and Reeves. Brad, Merzlikins, Nash, O'Reilly, and Perry. Jonathan R., you have Kachuk and Dawson Mercer. Chris O., you have Nemec and Scheifele. Lou, you have Waugh and Coyle. CK, Richter and Granlund. Christian, you have Hagel and Eklund. Jeff S., Teravainen and Lee. Jason M., Sanderson and Vernon. Mike H., you have Skinner and Jordan Kyrou. Dylan G., you have Gensel and Kopitar. Adam, you claimed Kochetkov and Morrissey, and you sold your randoms Suter to Jonathan R. and Fox to Jeff C. 10.5 came out. Okay. High bid I see now is Jeff C. with 11. Nick is out. Craig is out. Who had 10? Mark was right after that. Mark's out. Craig. Scorching had 8. I think that's the only other person that was bidding. So as of now, Jeff's got it with 11. We'll stop the bids here in 10 seconds. And then we'll figure out what box. 20, 45, 47. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay. Jeff's got it at 11. Going once, going twice, sold. Yes. The ones that you bought earlier are 8 each, so 16. And I commented on there, but it was right before we started, so I'm sure you haven't seen it yet. Sold to Jeff C. Got you there on Doug Gilmour. Okay, let's figure out what box we're rolling. 20, 45, or 47. Come on, I keep saying I want one more headliner. We've opened 3. I'd like to get one more in these final 3. Maybe I used up all our luck by saying it every week. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Box 47. Andrei Kirilenko. You were thinking 45, Larry, but we only got 47. You got a 33% chance. Yeah. Happy Gilmore would be cool. Let's stop sharing here. We're doing box 47. Bottom box. You likey. I can grab the top 2, put them away. AK-47, Andrei Kirilenko. Who else is 47? John Lynch. Yeah, Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out. I think it's April or May on Netflix. I saw that the other day. Okay, box 47. Good luck, all. We've hit these 3 headliners. We've got all these left, plus a ton of fun names. Thanks for joining. 2 more left in this series. Hopefully the next series. I don't want to jinx it. Let's see, Peter. I don't want to jinx it, but when I was talking to good grief. What is wrong with me? I was talking to Josh. He said next series, instead of Lemieux, or maybe with him still, but he's going to put Mr. Wayne as one of the headliners. Wayne Gretzky on a Kings jersey. I believe it's a CCM that's front signed, so it'll be the front of the jersey with the logo signed, which sometimes they do that. But I think we're going to have a Wayne as a community, Wayne Gretzky. That would be awesome. So we got a good chance of that if we buy, you know, third or fourth of the series. So hopefully we'll hope for that. We're still hoping for this big boy. 47. So something to look forward to the next East Coast series is we might be chasing after the great one. Oh, that was a bad cut. Could have took it out, taken out my jugular there. I still need to remind them, please put the jerseys in number side up. I don't think it bugs anyone else like it bugs me, but I can't stand it. Okay, here we go. Good luck, all. 3, 2, 1. I keep saying week after week, well, maybe it was more last series. I haven't said it in a while this series, but I kept saying, I want to see this dude. He ended us in our game. He scored the overtime goal or the third period goal that beat us. Such a good-looking jersey. I actually have this same one for Big Al's license at some point. That's blue and yellow and black and white. The Bob Barker fight. No. Jackass. Okay. East Coast. That is Jordan Kyrou. That is a St. Louis Blues jersey. Great player. What did they? I was watching the game the other day when he was playing. What was it? His 500th game or something like that he played? I mean, that's not like huge, but I happened to be watching on the game where he played Lemieux. Yeah, we've got 2 more shots at him. Don't know if he'll be in the next series. Who had Kyrou? It was a random. I don't know who picked him. That's a great random to get. That's Mike. Mike H. Congrats, Mike. I haven't called your name in a while. Good to see you. Hit a nice Adidas. These are nice too. Blues ones. Jordan Kyrou Adidas Pro here. Great detail on this. St. Louis Blues classic jersey. Fight strap there. Oh, look at that. You even got the still it out of the store on there. Don't shoot ink on yourself. Is that what that is? I'm too scared to mess with that. He is. Kyrou's awesome. He ended the Utah Hockey Club. I saw a thing yesterday that said that Utah renewed their renewed the license or whatever for the Mammoth, but not for the other 2. So people were going mad thinking that it was Mammoth for the name, but then they figured out the Hockey Club and Outlaws the whatever, I can't think of the name, what it's called. The licensing for it isn't due until April, so maybe all 3 are still on the board, maybe 2, maybe 1 for the name. Great hit, Mike. Jordan Kyrou on the Blues Adidas. I wanted to hit him last series. We didn't. I'm glad we hit him this series. That's awesome. Congrats. Okay. Good grief. We got a tie in the poll right now. It would be a tie. Okay, we're down to 2 jerseys left for next week. Let me get rid of box. What was that? 47. Let's get rid of Jordan Kyrou. Did me putting a Tennessee, a Southlet out there inspire you guys to finally vote for South? Because you usually don't. Okay, got rid of Kyrou and box. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. I guess you don't need to see it anyways. But to our licensed NFL jersey, I'll close the poll as soon as I see some numbers change. Right now, it's a tie, 29%, 29%, 23% behind with East, and West is last at 19. Did West win last night or Monday? Okay, in the licensed jersey, Larry A, I've got you with Cincy and Dallas. Nick B, you took as randoms. That's Jacksonville and Buffalo tonight. Leland, you've got Kansas City, Detroit. Jeff S, Houston, Baltimore. Nick B, Philadelphia, New Orleans. Larry V, you've got Tampa and Green Bay. All NFC Central rivals. Adam, you've got Washington, and you sold your random San Francisco to Michael B. Jeff V, you've got Vegas, Tennessee. Chad N, Chicago and the Jets. Max, Minnesota, Seattle. Jonathan R, Indy, Arizona. Sam B, Denver and the Giants. Eric B, Atlanta and the Rams. Scorching, Miami, Carolina. Jeff C, New England, Cleveland. And Larry, Chargers. You sold your random to Mark. That is Pittsburgh. Do we have the tides change? I'm going to end the poll. It's different. Please don't cycle back to be tied before this ends. Who'd you guys go for? Oh, what's new? You know what? I'm leaving that South out there. That's my vote tonight. I put it out there to try to get you guys to vote South. So did Max. Eric tried to get you to go east. You didn't go there. North it is. I get the. I get it. It's not hitting. It's bound to get a bunch in one night now, right? Right? Maybe it will happen. North it is. Good luck. I'm thinking South's hitting tonight, so I put that out there. But one thing you got going for you is every time I pick a division, I'm wrong too. So hopefully that means South is wrong. 3 and 5 are the two jerseys we have left in this case. Let's see which one we're rolling with tonight. Another incredibly long roll. It's back here, hiding behind there. It's a 4. Does not count. All right, Al, easy on the dice roll. 3 or 5 is what we need. It's just bouncing. There we go. 5. I'll take a 2 roller. 5. Say 3 for next week. Next up will be Schwartz. We'll do odds on top, even on bottom, so just one dice roll. But when we don't open, will be a live fill, and then we'll do a couple more live fills. Stubborn voters. They are North. Hey, I always pick North when I'm jumping in stuff, so I get it. North. I'm a Packers fan, though, so I like the North. I thought I'd roll 4 again, too, if I'm being honest with you. Okay, good luck, all. Is that me or is that label off-centered? That's like me putting labels on my boxes. Good luck. Let's see if Eric had the right idea with the East. Maybe Max and myself had the right idea with the South, or maybe the majority of you had the right idea with the North, or it'll just be West again. They keep voting for Jon Snow. I just rewatched that for like the 4th time. If only they didn't film that last season the way they filmed it. Bran, the Unbroken. Only him. Screw off, Bran. I'm due to be wrong. That's true. Only 1 out of 4 is going to be right. So, okay, see if we got number side. I see number side, so we're good. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Oh, for a second, I thought we were getting Dan the Man, but we're not. Eric, you're 1 for 1. That's an East. Yes, yeah, I know. This looks like Mitchell and Ness. Good looking jersey. I've got a soft spot for Bob Greasy. I don't know why. I think a lot of people don't like seeing his stuff. I think it's cool, man. Part of the undefeated team. That's Bob Greasy, Miami Dolphins. This looks like a Mitchell and Ness legacy. But let's pull it out. It might be a. Can't think of the word I'm trying to think of. It'll come to me at some point here. Dolphins. Dolphins were claimed. I know that. They were claimed by Ray. Going back to back, Ray. Scorching, hitting on this one. Nice Dolphins jersey. Well, that was right. It's a legacy. Bob Greasy. Big old signature, too. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just sometimes it's hard to value those guys that played way back then, you know. The old heads. Legacy for the Miami Dolphins. Here's your tag. What year is it? 70s? 60s? Which one? 72 was the perfect season, right? So why not? NFL Legacy. Bob Greasy, 1972. Back-to-back 12. That's right. Nice hit. Ray. Bob Greasy. No one's done it since, huh? They only played 12 games, though, right? Or 14? What was it? 14? That doesn't really change my view on it, though. I hate these dang tabs trying to get folded up in there. There we go. Green Bay, Detroit, Chargers, Philly. That's where you're going for, huh? The Big Alice. We'll see if you're right. We got one more to open before we get there. All right, East's on top. Only one of those is East, one of these two. We're going to open them both, so we'll find out. I've got more on the way from Series 33, a different series as well, and then we'll probably do a couple others from some different products, maybe more Schwartz, but that'll be for our in-betweener when Big Al Series 32 is being built. I like doing the the mega mixer with all the full sizes and extra stuff. It's fun. Oh, of his picks. Yeah, he's only got Philly as an East. Okay, let's roll dice here. Top box will be odds. Bottom box will be evens. Let me read the names first, though. Getting ahead of myself. And again, guys, Racky would normally be. I'm sorry. Racky's my favorite third party, too, but I ordered it a little late. It should be here for Monday, and we'll roll back with Racky then. But for today, we're doing some Schwartz. Larry, you've got Kansas City. You sold your random to Nick. That's New Orleans. Greg, you've got Dallas. Let's do it this way. Larry, you had Kansas City, New England, Philly, and Cincy. You sold your randoms to Nick. That's Atlanta, Baltimore, Seattle, and New Orleans. Okay. Greg, Dallas, and the Rams. Jonathan R., Buffalo, and the Giants. Chad, Chicago, Indy. Matt L., Minnesota, Jacksonville. Bill B., Detroit, Washington. Steve W., you have Pittsburgh, Arizona. Nick F., Cleveland, and Green Bay. Robert B., Tennessee, Miami. Obi, you have Carolina, Denver. Ron, San Francisco, Jets, Chargers, and Houston. And Healy, you close us with Tampa Bay and your favorite or least favorite team, Las Vegas, right? Odd top box, even bottom box. You can barely see it, right? Yep, that is an odd. So top box for this one. 5 is odd. Oh, and look at that. Happens to be box 5 of 150. So can you imagine if it's a player number 5 too? Who's number 5? David Montgomery's 5. Who else is 5? Who's a quarterback with 5? Anthony Richardson? Isn't he a headliner in this too? Is he 5 though? He might be a different number. This is where my brain goes, by the way, when I'm watching breaks. Next up will be Big Al's random team 4 boxer, and then we'll get into some wide fills. Roll to 5, opening box 5. Let's see if we get a number 5. No, my ding list. There it is. He is a headliner, yep. It's on the cool black alt, so I love that helmet. I've got it right up here on the shelf. Sealed Schwartz box here. Just got here the other day, actually. I might need to do some RSA full size again at some point just to have some different stuff. I like doing those. I like having a little bit of everything. But should he be a headliner? Yeah, definitely for Schwartz. He still commands some value on the helmets. He needs to get his act together, but he's a great player. He's young. I don't want to look at the label here. Oh boy, I'll show you guys this part. Red box from Schwartz probably means it's a red box helmet. So start using your imagination here. This could be anyone. As my screen goes, whatever, starts losing its. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Couple options here. I guess there's more than a couple, huh? But if you think of Schwartz, there's a couple here. Texas A&M, I like this maroon helmet. Do you think of Evans? Do you think of Johnny Football? Johnny Foosball. Was JSN a Texas A&M? Was he an Aggie? If he was, I didn't realize that. You got Myles Garrett, too. He was Texas A&M, wasn't he? Or was Myles Garrett somewhere else? Okay, here we go. Von Miller, that's true. JSN, that's right. I knew that. He was OSU. But all of a sudden I started thinking, did he play there? Schwartz. He ripped the Utes up, so I knew that. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You kind of had to assume it was going to be this. Oh, before he pulled at you. Well, you made me question it, and then I forgot that he played at Ohio State. Tannehill, too. I forgot about Tannehill. But this is Johnny Football. What, 3 days after I put him in the dollar break, too? That's funny. Obviously, mine's the different style, and it's on a VSR 4. That's a nice signature Johnny Football. That's a Cleveland Browns hit. Cleveland Browns ATM. Texas A&M. Schwartz certified. Beautiful helmet. Yeah, there's a North. There you go. Cleveland was claimed by Nick. Nick F. hitting Johnny Manziel, Johnny Football. Uh-oh, Nick. I thought we had gotten out of that trend where all you would hit was college. I know that's not your favorite colleges, and so hopefully you don't fall back into the college hits. I swear there was like a run of 4 or 5 helmets in a row where you hit college. Made me laugh. There's your label, Johnny Manziel. Money, money, money. Okay, congrats. Yeah, I knew. I know you love college. I know why you were claiming Cleveland, because our favorite Schwartz player, Joe Thomas. We've also hit Chubb, too. I don't know if Chubb was on this list, but Cleveland's never a bad team, Schwartz. Okay, you're tied with the East, 1-1. Good job. This is the closest you've ever been. We will do our final box live. $18 a spot, so it's a cheapie. Hopefully we pull a headliner on that one. Okay, let's pull this screen up here. We are now Phil, which is Big Al's 4-box. Big Al's 3-box will go after that. Then Schwartz again, then the jerseys, and then the full sizes. I'll trade a Jahan Dotson Philly camo for that. It was that custom one that I pulled, right? Nick, if you're interested in the Jahan Dotson Philly, it's not a camo lid, but it's got the camo logo, right, Michael? I believe that's what it was. Custom camo-ish lid. Gonna pass the dots. Okay. In this one, we've got Bill S. with the Arizona combo and the Carolina combo. Tim, you've got Atlanta. Greg, you've got Baltimore and Buffalo. Guido, Chicago. Larry A. Cincy. Zach, you've got Cleveland. Greg, Dallas. Bill S. Denver. Zach B. Detroit. Nick B. Green Bay. Brad M. Houston. Jonathan R. Indy. Greg, Kansas City. Gila, Las Vegas. Again, with your favorite team. Max, Chargers. Greg, Rams. Guido, you've got Miami. Zach B. Minnesota. Chris O. New England. Matt L. New Orleans. Daryl, the Giants. Vlad, the Jets. Jonathan R. Pittsburgh. Bill S. Jonathan R. Philly. Bill S. Pittsburgh. Matt S. San Francisco. Greg, Seattle. Ron, Tampa Bay. And Chad, Washington. You sure? One-time offer. He's using the sales tactics. Okay, let's see here. There was one trade earlier, or one. Oh, it was a sell, not a trade, and that was that one, right? Ron had Houston. He sold to Brad, so I got it on here. Okay, let's keep it going. Black cage is our full-size cage. Let's get 4 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Cross off some numbers here. Should probably use a new page, but I'm going to be lazy and not do that. I don't want to. Put those numbers off. Okay. First number is 104. 104. Next number is 79. 79. Next one is 110. 110. And our last one is 194. 194. Ran out of room. 194. Okay. Bucks, Bears, Steelers, Browns. Miami, Denver, Cincy, Green Bay. Michael had a guess up above too. Green Bay, Detroit, Chargers, Philly. Come on, grab them, guys. 104, 79, 110, and 194. Yeah, that was all over that search. Okay. Is Greg here, Tennessee? Or Greg here tonight? Yes, he is. I see you, Seattle Gang, gotta be friends. Okay, let's make sure we got the right numbers here. 104, check. 79, check. 110, check. 194, check. We are good. Remember, next up will be a live fill in the chat. 3-boxer Big Al's full size. 32 per team. Wait till I do a recap of the 4, and then we'll post it. And just got to be the first one to claim your team in the chat. Okay, 79 up first. Series 31. Zero Wonka. Good luck, everyone. Thanks for joining. We're a little over halfway through with this series, so we're moving. I like this one. I do like this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a throwback. We've seen this one before. Did not mind having the same helmet in here again. It is a VSR4 throwback Broncos helmet here. Denver, baby blue, old logo. Love these ones. Denver, and this one was Bill S. Nick Bonito. It's not Nick Bonito. He's saying that from my comment earlier. I didn't want to cause a riot and get in trouble. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. And by saying we've seen it before, we've seen this one in my series before. We have it again. I don't mind it one bit. 1, love the throwback. And 2, it's a name we don't see a ton. I think we've pulled him 3 times. 1 in between this having this style and then back again. That's Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is a little bit harder to find. Becca certified on this one. Sharpe, one of the Sharpe brothers. I love listening to him and Sterling talk about. He's the only one in the Hall of Fame that has a little brother that's better than him. It's cool stuff. Dale, I know you'd love that one too. Shannon's a cool one to have, especially on the throwback. Nice hit, Bill. Congrats. Shannon. Denver Broncos striking. They hit the last helmet on Monday and then the first helmet today. Of course they do. 104, Series 31. I was thinking later that night that if it's your first time watching the room and see that happen, you guys probably think I script this stuff. Of course, we pulled us 2 teams that were left right after each other. 1 point on this one. I was looking earlier. We've pulled 23 boxes with Wonka points, and out of those 23, we've had 21 different Wonka point winners. Only 2 people have hit 2 Wonka points. The leader in the clubhouse right now only has 9 points. That's Chris. Second place is 7, I believe. Chris hit twice. Nick hit twice. I think he's right there behind at 5 or 6. But the highest is 9. So literally, if someone gets a 9 or 10 pointer, you could take the lead. That's nuts. 23 different boxes with 21 different people hitting them. Unreal. But this one's worth 1. Let's get an inch closer if you're... I updated the board, that's why I'm saying that. I can't see who this is. I don't see a signature yet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a flash. This one, I can't remember. No, I think we finished flash. I think the Jaguars flash won our flash contest like a year or 2 ago. It was either won or it was in the top 2. I can't remember if they won or not. Miami was up there. Tampa Bay was up there. This one is PSA DNA, Jaguars Flash. That is the South. So South, West, Northeast. One of each. Jeez Louise, we're resetting back to 0. Jacksonville in this one. That's Bill. Bill, 2 of your spots on random night back to back. Who is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Love it. One of my favorite Jaguars. You guys know I love me some Jimmy Smith and some Keenan McCardell. I like them both, but this one's Jimmy. Great signature, too. Jimmy Smith, 82. PSA DNA. Jaguars receiver. I don't know if he's all-time leader or if it's McCardell, but I want to say it's him. Someone tell me. Jimmy. Nice hit, Bill. Congrats. That's a 1-pointer. Let's see. Let me do it now before I forget. I will also go back and look at, I've got each of them down with points. I'll make sure I didn't miss any points along the way either, because there's a chance that I've missed some. I'll always double check that. Jimmy. So let's make that 3 people that have hit twice now. Bill, you've hit twice with a whopping 5 points. Nick, you had 6. I'll just show you guys here. This is our leaderboard if you want to take a look at it. Chris O's in first with 9. Greg's right behind. Nick behind there. And then a bunch. We've got, I mean, there's 11 names or 12 names here. Down to 3 if you're on the board with 3. But now Bill's got 5, so he's tied for 5th. That's our leaderboard. 9 is the high. It's kind of crazy. No one above 9 yet. Bill, I got you there 1, and I got you there Jimmy Smith. Okay. Next up, box 110. 110, Series 31, 0 Wonka. I feel like we've opened a lot of Wonka points, but maybe not a lot of the high numbers. Maybe that's what's happening. You just think that this is the color ink on it? Silver? That doesn't really tell you much if it is. Yeah, it's not silver. Good grief, man. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Panthers lunar. That is South again, you're correct. But the thing I'm laughing about is that is literally the combo spot with Jacksonville. Bill, I don't want to jinx it, but I don't think we've ever had anybody sweep the 4-boxer ever. But Bill, it's your day. Carolina on a lunar that's combo with Jacksonville. Sorry, everybody else. I'll say the same spiel I always say. It's great when you get a double or triple up. Not fun for everyone else, but everyone deserves it at least once. Let's see what you got here, Bill. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. I forgot that I had him on a lunar. The youngin started playing a lot better after he got benched. That's Bryce Young. Bryce Young, Alabama product, Carolina lunar. Bill and out of the Kings of Sweeps. I haven't had a sweep in a long time, but I have had some great luck in the past with Brad where I have like a 4 or 5 hit night. It hasn't happened in a while, but I will take that credit and hope for it to happen again soon. Bill, congrats. Nothing else to say but congrats. That's awesome. Bryce Young on the Panthers lunar. I mean, do I want to see it happen? Yeah. Do I also want to see someone else win? Yeah. I'm rooting for all you guys. Okay, 194. We're doing a 3-boxer after this. Good luck to everyone that hasn't hit yet in this series, in this box. This break, I should say, this listing. 4-boxer. Series 31. Where have all the Wonka points gone? I think I even put more than a third on these ones. I added a few just to make it fun. I'm scared to open this now. Okay, here we go. Box 4. Ooh, I'll have to get your thoughts on this one, guys. This was one that I thought about keeping. Then I didn't. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You'll have to keep guessing. That could still be any team. Every team's got a Hall of Famer, huh? Really like this one. Missing a dang earpiece, one of those small ones. I might have a small one to get there. Backwards. There we go. Okay. BSR 4 full size. I guess is as good as mine on this. It could be anyone. Let's see. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I like that helmet, man. You guys tell who it is? You probably can. He writes in actual cursive, so Hall of Fame 2018. A little late for him. Offside. That is Jerry Kramer. Not Tommy. Jerry Kramer. Green Bay Packers offensive lineman. Fan favorite for the Packers. That's a cool one. We don't see a lot of Kramers anymore. JSA certified. Hall of Fame on this one. That's going to Green Bay. Green Bay, and this one was Nick B. Great hit. Yeah, it's a North. That is a North. So 2-2 to 1-1. You guys are back tied. Adam, I know. I was waiting for you to say how much you love this helmet. You got to at least respect Jerry Kramer, right? No? There's about 15 Vikes that I respect. That's probably more than that. Okay, congrats, winners. We had 2 VSR 4s with some fun lists. Jerry Kramer and Shannon Sharp. We also had Bryce Young and Jimmy Smith. Let's do our 3-boxer here in the chat. See if we can get some different teams here. Nick B, nice hit on the Jerry Kramer. He doesn't respect any Packers. That's all right. If you don't, you don't. I get it. I don't get it, but I'm trying to. Okay, let's see who we got here. Saw that comment below. Remember, there's no. I won't claim a team for you on a random. So you gotta, even if you have to claim 15 teams till you get one. I'm sorry. Let's see what we got here. We've got. Let me refresh just in case. The one time I didn't refresh, it set the whole thing ablaze. Not in this one, but the other one. Okay, Bill B, Tampa Bay. Got you on Tampa Bay. Robert, I've got you with Kansas City. Nick, Cincy. Jeff C, Miami. Larry, I've got you with the Browns. Bill S, I've got you with Pittsburgh. Brady, Indy. Jonathan, San Francisco. Mark a little behind on Cincy. Steve behind on Pittsburgh. Sorry, guys. Oh, I skipped one. Cincy, Pittsburgh, Baltimore for Bill S. Kansas City's gone. Only Barstar. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Not Reggie White. Tampa Bay's gone. Dustin, sorry about that. They were the first claim. Zach, Minnesota's there for you. Buffalo for Chris. Buffalo. Chicago for Chad. Green Bay for Greg. One letter rule. I'll assume that one's Green Bay. Tampa Bay's gone. Alex M, I've got you with the Rams. Alex, let me know if you need payment info, and I'll double check for you here. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. I'll put it in the bottom of the chat. Let me know which one you need, unless you've already got it. I like Driver. Who doesn't like Driver? White too. That's fine. You got those three. That's good. That's fine. Who claims Tampa Bay first? To be fair, Bill, it's not a second team, but he appreciates some of the Bucks. Rams for Alex. Cleveland is gone. Scorching. Sorry, Green Bay's gone. Tennessee is a part of the combo for Nick. Rams are gone. Jets are there for Greg. Dallas is there for Bill. Houston and Miami are both there. Nope, Miami's gone, but I got you with Houston. San Francisco's gone. Washington for Greg. Got you, Greg. Philly for Bill. Gotcha. Tennessee's gone. Detroit for Zach. It's there for you. Zach, I thought when you got Minnesota, when you said, I'll take the last spot, I thought when you got Minnesota that was a sign. I thought you were going to double up on Minnesota, man. Detroit, Dallas gone. Sorry. Warren, Dallas is taken. Philadelphia's gone, Mike. Denver's still there for Dell. Value play. They've only hit twice. Atlanta for Greg. Got you, Greg. Random, don't do randoms. Washington gone. Minnesota is gone, Max. Don't lie. Arizona is gone. Vegas for Scorching. Gotcha. Born and raised in that's right. I should have put that as the reason why. Guido, I've got you with New England. Giants for Greg. Breaks GPT, I got you with New Orleans. That's Jeff. If you guys do the TikTok thing, go check out Breaks GPT. That's my boy Jeff. He was fast, I know. Seattle for Max. Just Chargers and Carolina Jacksonville combo left. Warren, if you're trying to get a random, you can claim one of those two. I just don't really do the whole random assignment on these because got to claim by team. Bakhtiari, yeah, he was a fun one. He was one of my favorites for a long time. It was one of the first jerseys I bought. Not one of the first ones I bought, but in the newer era, I bought it at Lambeau too. Larry's got the Chargers, and Greg's closing us with the combo spot. Thanks, guys. We're full. Appreciate you. Let me read off who has who. I haven't been to Lambeau. Yes, he could, Adam. I haven't been to Lambeau. Sorry, Warren. I need you to physically claim a team that's not gone for it to count. I can't ever assign a random. I just this would make this part hairy if I did that. So you didn't get one. I was just trying to tell you that if you wanted a team, it was Chargers and Carolina that were left. Only from my computer. My phone's slow too. My computer's a lot faster, but it's opposite for other people. Does he want Chargers? Larry, are you willing to give up the Chargers for Warren if he wants them? Thanks, Alex. I see it. If I know you from before and I'm just forgetting, I apologize. If someone gave you the info or you found it on Facebook, that's great too. Yes, I'm a team player. Thanks, Larry. That is if he wants them. Warren, if you want the Chargers, Larry's willing to give them up for you. Maybe he can assist you since you assisted Dell on Monday when you gave up Davis. So I don't like seeing that happen. So let us know, Warren, if you want the Chargers, Larry's willing to give them up. Okay. Didn't want a team anyways. Oh, you make me laugh, Dustin. You wanna? Can we all just give a clap for Dustin? I'm so proud of him. He hasn't been thrown to Facebook jail in it's got to be close to a month now. That alone is worth whatever you want to call it. He's been practicing, keeping his thoughts to himself really hard. I'm good at doing it on Facebook. I'm not great at keeping it to myself in person though. My wife keeps telling me that I have Tourette's because I'll say whatever I want in front of her family and she doesn't like it. So I could learn a little bit from Dustin about my in-person comments that I make. But I'm proud of you. I am. Okay, Nick, Arizona, Tennessee combo. Greg, Atlanta. Bill S, Baltimore. Chris O, Buffalo. Greg, Carolina, Jacksonville combo. Chad, Chicago. Nick, Cincy. Larry V, Cleveland. Bill S, Dallas. Dell, you've got Denver. Zach, Detroit. Greg, Green Bay, Houston. Brady, Indy. Robert, Kansas City. Scorching, Vegas. Larry A, Chargers. Alex, the Rams. Jeff C, you've got Miami. Zach B, Minnesota. Guido, New England. Jeff S, New Orleans. Greg, Giants and Jets. Bill S, Philly and Pittsburgh. Jonathan R, San Francisco. Max, you've got Seattle. Bill B, Tampa Bay. Greg, Washington. I know. It's not even about them. I just say things that are apparently out of pocket or inappropriate around them. Or even if it's just me and her alone. I feel like if there's one person I can say whatever comes to my mind, whether it's not very nice, not about her, but about other people, or crude, or whatever, shouldn't that be my wife? She laughs when she says it, but I think she really does believe that I have some sort of Tourette's. What is wrong with you? It's like, don't you want me to be who I am? Isn't that the whole point? Okay. It's the same thing when she tries to get me to eat in the diet, which I'm doing okay right now. But I say, don't you want me here for, 5 more years of me be happy instead of 20 years of me being miserable? Come on. We're going to be all right. Okay, let's get 3 numbers. I heard that somewhere else, but I use it because I think it's a great motto. It's really not, but he hasn't responded yet. Yeah, Warren, last chance. If you want to grab the Chargers, Larry's willing to give them up. If you want to wait for the next one, that's fine too. May not be a team that he was after, so we'll give until I open the box just in case. 3 numbers. You got to be semi-quick to get a team in this one, especially if it's one that's popular. It's just the way it is. You got to get used to kind of timing it. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. You did try. I know. Very kind of you. Well, I mean, he'd pay for it, but still, you claimed it's yours. You want to give it up. That's great. Okay, 124. 1, 2, 4 is our first number. I'm running out of spots to write on this notebook. 138. 138. Team player. What's next, Al? Next will be our second Schwartz box. $18 a team. That's replacing Radke because I was slow in ordering them. Yeah, Thomas, I put a list up in there. Just shoot me an email back and I'll get back to it. Schwartz will be next. Pick your team, get a team for $18, so it's cheapy, but we're replacing Radke with that. After that will be the licensed jerseys for Big Al's, and then we'll finish with 2 box Big Al's full size. So we should finish faster than normal. I say that every time, and then we end up not doing it, but who knows? Okay, 38 is our last one. 38. Look at that. 38 and 138. No problem. Michael saying Seattle, Chargers, and Philly on this one. Max saying Tampa Bay, Mini, and the Rams. Alex is saying Rams, Rams, Rams. He doesn't care. He's calling a shot. He just watched Bill triple up. Why not him? 38, 138, and 124. I can remember those. 38, 138, 124. $138, $124, $38, $124, $138, $38. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, you think so? 10-pointer I've seen. What does Wonka do again? Yeah, so if there's a number on the back, is there one on this one? There's not. If you win the helmet that has the number on the back, you earn those Wonka points. The person at the end of the series with the most Wonka points wins another free helmet, just like last team standing. I like to give stuff away. So there we go. Okay, let's roll. Thanks for joining, guys. Good luck. Not 138, 38 up first. One of these I had to grab off the bottom. So, player we haven't seen in a little bit, maybe. I'll tell you which box it was. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Dang, it's Cup. We got a Giants Classic. Geez, this is a tight race. Does that make it 2, 2, 2, 1? Is the one west? So 2 souths. No, there's south, 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 right? Is it 3, 2, 2, 1? Someone just tell me. I'm sick of north and north, south and southwest, east and east. No, it is. It's 2, 2, 2, 1. Malik, JPP. Good guess on JPP. I don't mind the firework man. Who had the Giants? Giants, and this one was Greg. Greg hitting Giants. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, this is something we've been waiting for a while. Since last series number 4. Great hit there. Eli Manning. Going to Greg. Greg, I think you've hit an Eli before. That might be one of the guys you have a beam for, but I can't remember. Old Fanatics logo, old Steiner. Steiner is owned by Fanatics, or Fanatics is owned by Steiner. I don't know which one. Steiner's a little tiny one. Big old Fanatics are on it as well. Eli Manning. Beautiful. Nice hit, Greg. Classic Eli. East, east, south, south, north, north, west. We're in a tight one here. This is no one's running away with it yet. I'll make a prediction though. Whoever gets the 3 first is going to win. They'll probably win with 4. Do you ever double up in the series on players? Yes, but not on the same team, Adam. I've really tried over the last 4,000 helmets. I think we're getting close to that, 37, 38, somewhere in that range. I'll give the examples like Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson and I don't know why I'm blanking right now, but Peyton Manning. You know, like I'll have him on a Broncos and a Colts, which we usually do. Randy Moss could be on a Patriots and a Vikings. Peterson could be on any one of his 17 teams he played for. Warren Moon. So stuff like that, yes. But I will generally not have 2 Eli Manning Giants in the same series. So if you see him hit, he likely gets reloaded into the next series. Correct. Yep. Correct. Sometimes at the end of the series, if a team runs low and he's already hit, I'll reload a player back in. But at the same time, never. So you'll never see like an Eli come out after an Eli. You could have a Peyton and a Peyton if we got really lucky and there was a Broncos and Colts that happened to Brad once in his room. So he does it similar as well. 124, Series 31. Woo! There we go. This could put you up tied into second place if you hit this one. Or it could put you in the lead if you already hit once. A lot riding on the line here. Who is it? See the team. I don't know the player. Here we go. What'd you say? Did you say an 8-pointer or a 6-pointer? 8-pointer. Maybe you just meant 8 total. So 7. Maybe the next box is 1. I'll count it if it is. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. You can see it's red. And we pulled 2 Texans on Monday. We'll pull another one today. Houston. So again, other details about the series. We're missing an earpiece in there too. I can't win, guys, with the earpieces. At some point, I hope to get a huge batch of them, and I'll get them out to whoever needs them. I'm still working on it. There's a South, so my prediction is the South will win because they're the first to get to 3. This looks like a nice, bright flash for them. A little darker, doesn't it? But for those that don't know, we start the series off with 190-ish hits, usually 6 per team. So if you see a team come out 3 times in 2 days, it doesn't really mean much. If it gets low compared to others, like really low, I'll reload a team back in. A few helmets from that team. Houston, and this one was, that's Greg. Now this 3 boxers turned into the Greg show. Man, we might have, I guess it's possible to get 2 triple ups. That's crazy. Greg, let's see what you got. And you got 7 points. I think that catapults you into first place because I think you already had some points. 3, 2, 1. Oh. You know, I'll be honest. I don't know if they re-signed him or if he's still on his contract there. So I apologize if he's moved on. But that's Joe Mixon, running back. Helped him in the playoffs. I don't know if he extended there, if he still has a part of his contract. Does anyone know? I don't pay attention to the Texans as much as I should. PIA and JSA on this one. Nice hit, Greg. Joe Mixon flash for the Texans. That flash looks like darker than normal Texan flashes. Either that or I just haven't seen one in a little bit. That's 7 points. Let's see here. You got a Jahan Dotson Hollywood Brown jersey for that. He maybe did. That's what I'm saying. I just hope that he hasn't moved. Sometimes these guys will move out from underneath me. I don't even realize it until I pull the helmet. So just more of a question. So Greg, oh yeah, you already had 7, so you got 14 points now. You were the leader in the clubhouse for the next little bit here until someone tries to dethrone you. 7-pointer. We've only had 2 boxes at 7 or higher, and you've hit them both, Greg. That's crazy. Joe Mixon. So you're telling me he's still there for maybe another year at least. He's 4 more than what he started with the other day. I'll trade you the Mixon for the Jerry Kramer. That's some good helmets thrown around there. Okay, let's keep it moving. Nice hit. Got you on the Wonka. Greg, you're stuck on like series 26, 25. That's when Bill is making a tear on the points. For some reason, he can't hit dang Wonka points now. He gave up his Wonka point choice to someone else to be nice because he hit it 2 times in a row, and then since then he hasn't won the Wonka series. So you're stuck on the past, man, on a clown from the 80s. What's that from? Bozo the Clown? I don't know who Bozo the Clown is. Okay. I think it's Bozo. Got to hit to get points. That is very true. Okay, 138. Remember, guys, I know we're hearing Bill and Greg a lot today. They buy more than one spot. I know a lot of you guys do too, but sometimes that's it's straight up percentages. So, but then again, they'll pick a bunch and skunk like good every once in a while too. So, okay, 138. Series 31. Any more Wonka? Not on this one. We'll do 2 more at the end of the night, but not for a little bit. Schwartz first, then some jerseys, and then we'll do 2 more of these. Final one from this series. Let's see what we got. I like this one. If I can get out. There we go. Oh, there's a screw in there. I'll get it out and reattach it. They like to just spin off. Here we go. We got, you can see it's a lunar. You can see, or an eclipse, I guess, but you can see part of the white. 3, 2, 1. Saints lunar eclipse. Hold on. New Orleans, that's Jeff. Breaks GPT. Magic eraser, guys. Your best friend with some of these. That's good in the helmet, but it gets those little stains off. Jeff, let's see what you got. Lunar eclipse. 3, 2, 1. I love it when they sign these lunars in gold for the Saints. No breezy. It's not breeze. Got more stuff up there. I don't like touching the top of helmets, but if there's residue, I'm going to do it. I'm not trying to get my paws all over it. So there's just a little residue. Nice second gold it is. That is Michael Thomas. Number 13. You can see it shining off that signature when you move it. Great ink on these. Looks like those gel pens that all those girls used back when I was in middle school. They love those things. If you're my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or around my age. 1 second, let me see if I got the other screw in here. I do. Hold on. You want to hit a Karen Williams? Well, I know where to get one fairly regularly. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to copy paste still, and then I'll put this over here, and then we'll do a recap, and then we'll get to the next one. 1 moment. Jeff, nice hit. Where's this thing at? We're going to copy this. We're going to put it here. We're going to change some words. I'm going to put it for the right amount. In this break, congrats winners. We had Eli Manning, Joe Mixon, and Michael Thomas. Let's do our second of 2 Schwartz boxes. Schwartz. Cheapy, just $18 for a team. You get a second team with it as well. See if we can pull a headliner or pull someone cool. First one was not too bad. A nice Johnny Manziel. After this, yeah, sorry, not quite the jerseys yet. I'm sorry. That'll be up next after this. This is just replacing Radke, which we would normally be doing right here. We'll have it back on Monday. I tricked a bunch. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Top chat, live chat, and see where we're at. So again, Radke will be back on Monday. Just taking a little break, not by choice. Well, I guess I chose to order it late, but I chose to be lazy for 2 days on accident. See, that's not like my son. Everything's on accident. I accidentally put paint on the couch. I'm like, dude, I accidentally broke this toy in half by hitting it with a hammer. Let me teach you what accidentally means, buddy. That's like when I accidentally eat my wife's leftovers, okay? There's a big difference. I'm going silent mode. Sorry. Jeff, Dallas, Greg, Miami, Bill, Philly, Jonathan, Chicago, Dustin, the Raiders. I'm going to assume that that's Bears, Alex, and you're a little behind on Bears. Let me know if it was someone else. I think that was just Bears trying to go fast. 6th spot is Nick with Minnesota. Oh, you just put Bears below. If I would read 2 down, I would answer my own dang question. Remember, guys, refresh your screen, go from top chat to live chat. If it doesn't, Alex, it'll probably show you ahead of Jonathan with the Bears, but you're actually just a little behind. So it's important you refresh, otherwise you'll think that I'm giving your spot away. I'm not trying to do that. 07 is Larry with Cincy. 08 is Jason with Detroit. 09 is Jeff with Indy. 10 is Alex with the Rams. 11 is Obi with Carolina. Show me some peppers, huh? You got a random available there too for $9. About the cheapest full-size random we'll have, so that's not bad. Cleveland up next for Scorching. 4 spots left. Dell's got Denver, spot 13. 3 spots left. I'll buy a random, says Chad. Chad, you got it. Detroit, you already got him. Pittsburgh for Chris. I accidentally threw my fist in your face. Exactly. Chris O, 14 with Pittsburgh. Steve's looking for a random if anybody else has one. Exactly. It was an accident, I promise. I wasn't even looking. Nick's got a random for sale, and that's going to Steve. Nick, where you at? Steve, you asked for it next. So, Steve, you've got a random. Johnny Manziel on the first one, Cleveland. But again, this is a series with 150 names, so it's up there almost like my series with a lot of names, so I wouldn't worry about the same team thing. And there's no cases, so they sell a ton, and whatever ones I win, they send me those, so it's just completely random. Michael's looking to buy a random. Green Bay for Brian, a spot. Is that spot 15? It is. One spot left, and then if anyone else wants to sell a random, Michael's looking to buy that random. So one main spot and someone looking for a random as well. The Green Bay Packers. Dustin with Arizona selling a random for Michael. Michael, you're in for that. Dustin, you're in both for $9. Good to go. Thank you, Dustin. 16 teams here. Let's get our randoms going. Next up will be Big Al's licensed jersey series. W. Dustin, yep. All right. Again, you want to take a look here. If you don't have Facebook, you'll have to check in each week. From Monday to Wednesday, I don't load any new names in, but from Wednesday to Monday, there's essentially 7 new names because we're loading 4 in from Monday, Wednesday, and then we run 3 on the weekend, and I load 3 more in. So 7 new jerseys each week, basically. That is next. Yep, it's pick your player. You can't buy a random player, but you can if someone's selling their random. It just can't be a specific player. Yeah, that's $30. It's a 2-boxer. Tomorrow we'll do our $30 3-boxer with some East Coast. We need to. This is probably bad to ask, but we need to try to get it filled by Friday again because I've got my son's first soccer game and I'm going to the afternoon hockey game. So hopefully we can fill it Wednesday or by Friday. We have lately, but as soon as I ask for that, I know that it will take longer. Hopefully is all I'm saying. If it doesn't, no big deal. We'll figure it out. Okay, randoms here for the Schwartz. If it'll unfreeze, please. Okay, 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'd like to pull a current player here. That'd be nice. Tennessee through Jacksonville. More retired, obviously, but there's some fun fan favorites with them. And their headliners are usually great names. Just need to hit one of them. Okay, Jeff C., Dallas, Tennessee. Greg, Miami, Houston. Bill S., Philly, Buffalo. Jonathan R., Chicago and the Chargers. Dustin, Las Vegas and Washington. Nick, Minnesota. Steve, you bought New Orleans. Larry A., you have Cincy and the Giants. Jason T., Detroit, Seattle. Jeff S., Indy, New England. Alex M., Rams and Tampa. Obi at Carolina. You sold Chad in Atlanta. Scorching, you have Cleveland and San Francisco. Dell, Denver and Baltimore. Chris O., Pittsburgh, Kansas City. Brian, Green Bay and the Jets. Dustin, Arizona. You sold your random to Michael, and that is Jacksonville. Giants for sale. If anybody wants the Giants for $9, let Larry know. I know someone will snatch that up. So I'll have it here. We already know what box we're doing. It's our only other one. I think I have some coming next week, but we'll save those for our in-betweener breaks when I'm building Series 32. Giants up for $9 if anybody wants them. I'll close this screen, but I'll put you on there if someone claims them. This is box 48 of 150 from Series 33. Same series we did earlier. Let's get this copied for the licensed jerseys. Okay, last call on the Giants before I get rolling. $9 if you want the Giants. If not, Larry will hold on to them. Oh boy. All right, doesn't look like anyone's taking them, Larry, so that'll stay with you. Again, box 48 of 150. Nice silk box here. Nick will take them. Okay, just trying to just wait a second to see if they want them. I think they're a decent team for Schwartz. Nick B, you got them. Thank you. $9 for them is all. Good luck to both of you. Well, good luck to everyone. Black box, so no college on this one. It is a rep as well. I've not looked at the logo. Sorry, the label on top. I'd like to be surprised. Well, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Buffalo Bills Lunar. And they went unclaimed on this one, I believe. Who had the Bills? Buffalo went as a random 2. That's Bill S. Bill S. hitting on the Schwartz full size. OJ. That's right. OJ was the headliner, right? He was one of the 6 headliners. Was it on a Lunar? It was a Lunar on the headliner. This could be a headliner. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You did, Jonathan. I swear, that happens to you more often than anybody I know. O.J. Simpson. Missing our little screw, but we got the big screw. See if we can find it. Nice hit, Bill. O.J. Black ink on this one. Not in there. Do I have any extra that I can give you? I do. Beautiful helmet. Nice headliner. He's since passed. Think what you want about OJ. He was a great football player. I shouldn't even say think what you want. Pretty obvious there. I blame. I know. Doesn't that suck thinking about that? Like, I hate that part of it, and I'm sorry that you guys have to deal with that. That's just the way it goes. O.J. Simpson, nice hit, Bill. Congrats. We're going to roll with our licensed jersey series, right? Meow, there it is. Ooh, this one's probably already full. That is kind of crazy. There's probably 30 or 40 comments already. If you guys missed out, I'm sorry. It does look like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8, maybe 9, 10 randoms. So anywhere from 6 to 10 randoms, I think, are available. So if you want to claim a random, they're $10 a piece. Just start claiming them. Give me a second to get all this going. I'll try to do it quick. After I sneeze, jeez. Okay. We've got, look at Max, Speedy Fingers Max, Warren Moon, top spot. Jonathan's got Ellie. We've got Bill B with Stammers with some randoms. So I'll get back to the randoms in a second here. I'll just keep track of how many. There's 2 randoms available. Larry's got all stock. I've got the absolute worst headache right now. Trying to pretend like I don't. Wonder if I'm getting whatever my son's had the past few days. 05 is James with Miko. Witten for Larry. Jason Witten. Burrow for Bill S. Joe Burrow, spot 7. Really sorry, you guys, if you missed out on this one. There will be a 3-boxer tomorrow on Facebook. Witten's gone, Jeff. Sorry, just 2 comments late. Ellie's gone. Burrow's gone. Ellie's gone. Maybe we're not full. There's a lot of duplicates. Chris O is taking Connor Hellebuck. A guy that I can't seem to hit to save my life either. I mean, I have one, but don't ask me why I do the things I do. 09 is Jim with Rivera. 10 is Troy Polamalu with our 3rd and 4th randoms available. No, 4th and 5th randoms available. Miko's gone, Dale. Sorry. Jokic for Bill S. is still available. That's spot 11. Burrow's gone. Sorry, Mark. Ellie's gone. Sorry, Mark. Mookie's there, spot 12. Where's Mookie? This series gives my brain fits. Numbers, names, and claimers. 3 things I have to keep track of the whole way through. Henrik for Craig. That's spot 13. Nicola's gone. Zach Jefferson for Jason. That's spot 14. There are 8 randoms available right now. You guys are going to make this one fun for me. Lots of randoms, lots of trades. Can't wait. Caleb for Les at spot 15. Don't let me discourage you. Trading, selling, all fun. Caleb, Joker's gone. Ellie's gone. Burrow's gone. Caleb's gone. Max for Mike. That's spot 16, right? Let's do a little heat check here. Make sure I'm counting right. 16 is right. Miles Garrett is spot 17 for Scorching. Obi Peppers, spot 18. So we got 10 randoms like I thought we might. Julius Peppers. Obi. Irvin is right here. I don't know why I thought he had hit. He hasn't hit yet. Larry A. Irvin, and then Adam closing us with Celebrini in spot 20. Everything after that is a little behind, guys. So Draisaitl, Rice, Breeze, Favre, Shags, Egris, Caulfield. Larry's got some randoms for sale. How many randoms, Larry? All 4? Or how many? Mark, you're chasing the chance to chase, Mark. Yes, Kate. Jason says he's going to keep his randoms. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is going to take. I take that back. We're not finishing in 2 hours. Randoms for sale. I'll take 2 randoms. Buy 2 randoms. Buy 2 randoms. Buy 2. Keep my 2. 2 randoms up. Okay, so let's sort this really quick here. We got to do this in the right order. Give me strength. If I mess this up, it's your fault, not mine. Okay, we've got our first 2 randoms. We'll get there. Just give me a second, guys. Be patient. Bill B. Oh, there you already said random for sale. So I already got. That's not more than I thought. Troy Polamalu. Julius Peppers. And Adam, are you selling all yours? Only a few, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 14 randoms. So the order is Bill B first, Larry second, Obi third. Jason's taking back his randoms. Obi fourth. Larry fifth, and then Adams are at the bottom. Just 2. Okay, random 2 and random 1. So just your first 2 here, Adam? Just your first claim? Polamalu got claimed, Dale, so I don't think he's being sold. Okay, let's get up to the top where people are buying randoms. Give me a second. Randoms for sale. Bless you, Bijan. I'll take 2 randoms. Chad in the house with 2. Giving you orange. Carter, buy 2 randoms. Brian's buying 2. Brian, you're next up. Giving you green. Jeff buying 2. At least you guys are buying 2 at a time. Yes. Yes. Jeff C. Beautiful. Buy 3 randoms. Beautiful. So Obi, and then it was Obi's next, then Larry. So Mark, we're going purple for you, or whatever color that is. Oops. Pink. Someone's got to have pink. 2 randoms up. Yeah, okay. Buy a random if any left. Dustin, you got this one here. I'm running out of colors. You're taking red. I don't know why. I hate red on this one, but we're going to do that. Dustin, buy a random. Buy randoms. Guido's going to take the last 2. Guido, these are yours. What colors left? You're going to go gray, Guido. We never had to use that one, but we're doing it today. Okay. Just 2. I would buy Paul, I'm sure. Maybe Pittsburgh fan. I'll take randoms if still available. Magenta. Magenta. That's true. So no more randoms as of now. Let's run these dang names and then see how many trades you guys talk about. If we don't get done in 2 hours, I blame all of you and not me. I wasn't the one talking the last hour and a half. I just shut up and do my job. Till some Cowboys. The last Cowboy hit was Emmett, right? I think we had Emmett a couple weeks ago. Okay, we've made it. There are 42 names. On the 7th roll, there will be 2 names at the bottom, 41 and 42, both available for $10 a piece to whoever claims them first in the chat, singularly, one at a time, please. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there it is. Clyde Drexler, John Stockton. I almost kept going, so my brain stopped working. Clyde the Glide, John Stockton. NBA for our 2 solos. I'm going to get reading first before I even talk about trades. Let's get reading first here. I'll see who has these 2, and I'm going to go straight into Dr. Seuss time. Copy. Star-bellied Sneeches. Chasing Urban, but with Whitten. Yep, Urban's been there a long time. Johnny Stockton for Nick. Great jersey to hit. There is no Matthew. Clyde the Glide for Max. $10 a piece, you 2. The rest are just a second behind. Got you with John and Clyde. Okay, in this one, Max, I've got you with Warren Moon, Leon Draisaitl, Luke Kuechly, Jonathan R., De La Cruz, Williamson, and Drew Brees. Bill B., you have Stamkos. Larry V., Allstott, Favre, and O'Neill. James, Miko, Kemba, and Garnett. Larry A., you have Witten. Bill S., you have Burrow, Soto, Skinner. Chris O., Hellebuck, Barzal, Perez. Jim B., Rivera, Morant, Robinson. Obi, you have Troy Polamalu. Bill S., you have Jokic, Zegras, Doug Williams, Adam R., Mookie Betts. Craig, Lundqvist, McGuire, and Iverson. Jason T., Jefferson, Laporta, De'Aaron Fox. Les, you have Caleb Williams, Jalen Waddle, and Cole Caulfield. Max, you have Crosby. Was that Max that claimed Crosby? Am I going crazy? I thought someone else claimed Crosby. Did I put down the wrong name? Hold on. It was Mike, not Max. Mike claimed Max Crosby, but I put it under Max. Mike, you have Crosby, Kaprizov, and Stutzel. Scorching, Garrett, Kukoc, Herbert. Obi, Peppers, Larry, Irvin. Adam, you have Celebrini, Arenado, and Slafkovsky. Max, Clyde Drexler, Nick, John Stockton. Chad, your randoms were Nico Hischier and Romeo Dobbs. Brian W. had Max Scherzer and Philip Forsberg. Jeff C., you had Jerry Rice and Ronald Acuna. Guido, you had Chris Mullen, T. Higgins. Mark, you had Marcel Dion, Chris Carter, Xavier Worthy, and Dustin, you had Matthew Tkachuk. Okay. Fox is up for trade by Chris Carter. Chris Carter went to, just barely read this right there. Mark, you got Chris Carter. Do you want to sell it again? Waddle for Leon Draisaitl. Max, you had Leon Draisaitl, right? That we're saying you did. You want to trade for Jalen Waddle? Hold on, Lassie says. Nico Hischier up for trade. Kirill for Walker or KG? Walker or KG? James has Kevin Walker and Garnett. Who has Kirill Kaprizov? Mike, you have Kirill Kaprizov. Do you want to trade for Kemba Walker or Kevin Garnett? Let us know. It's a squad you have. Do you have a good squad there, Craig? Yeah, you do. Lundqvist, McGuire, Iverson. You got all the sports covered too. I mean, no NFL, but that's good stuff. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Thank you, David. Arenado for Kirill is another offer too. Mike, if you want to trade for Arenado for Kirill or Kemba or Garnett, you got two people offering them. Buy Draisaitl too if you just want to sell it. Max, you want to sell Draisaitl? I'll hold, says Max. Okay, no worries. Take your time. We'll buy Higgins. So Draisaitl's staying where he's at. Higgins. T. Higgins. Higgins. I can't see him. Where did he go? I've gone to list 7. Oh, he's one of these. That's why. Guido, you have T. Higgins. Do you want to sell T. Higgins? Or do you want to hold on to him? Fox for trade or sell. Yep, already read that. Waddle for sell then. Waddle's up for sell. Fox for Waddle is a trade offer. Buy Waddle. Would you rather trade? Not a basketball guy. Okay, so Waddle's being bought. Where is Waddle? Where is Waddle? Wes, where are you at? Waddle's going to Jason T. I'll pass on both those Kirill trades. Thanks. Okay. And then Dale just a second behind on buying Waddle. Jason was just a little ahead of you. I've read everything off. If we haven't heard from someone, please let me know. We're going to try to get rolling here. These $10 Fox for sale. That's your third time. We know. Don't bog down the chat if you don't need to. I know. Fox for sale. Guido, the other guy. You've got Chris Mullin and T. Higgins. Not easy to read in gray, is it? Out of that drink, time for some basketball. There's some red basketball. Time for some water. Yeah, really hard. Okay, guys. Michael, if you want to buy De'Aaron Fox, he's for sale. Basketball jersey. De'Aaron Fox is what? Nike? Yeah, King's Nike. No. Is it really hard to read these? I'm sorry if it is. I could zoom in, but remember, I was born after the Great Depression, so I think I'm doing all right still. Just kidding. That better? You see that better? There, is that better? All right, that's all the trades I see. Fox's basketball, not Adam Fox, De'Aaron Fox. Can't see nothing too small. Yeah, well, I had LASIK, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. See that big mess with my eyes. Okay, we're going to roll then. Good to go. We got 10 minutes. It's not going to happen. We'll be close, though. I blame you guys for selling your randoms. Might just be these eyes, yeah. Depends on what you're watching. I think people watch on their laptops, probably a little easier. Okay. Well, let's shake these up. Let's get 2 more. I will add 4 jerseys in the morning. We will do a 3-boxer live this weekend. It'll drop tomorrow on Facebook as well as the Fire Factory. Let's see if we can get that filled up within a day again so we can break it on Friday. Nico Hischier for Fox is a trade offer, Chad or Jason. I'm sure you'll take that one since you tend to like hockey more than that. If not, no big deal either. But 2 numbers here. I've seen a lot of 1, 2. He says, sure on the trade. Okay, let me do that last little trade here. Well, write these down since they're sitting out there first. 41, 4-1. Not want to mix it with those ones. And 140. 140. Over there. Okay, let's. The trade was. Let me put these away. 41. 140, and the trade was De'Aaron Fox for Hischier. Hischier trade. Come on, man. Where is it? Where are you, Chad? I can't even see your dang name. That's because you have solos. That's why. And that one is De'Aaron Fox trade. Okay, let me grab them, guys. 41, 140. 41, 140. All right. Yep, it was Eli. Greg nabbed the Eli. Okay. 41, 140, 140, 41. Okay. In this order. Okay, good luck, all. Here we go. I'm not forgetting to do anything, right? We did the trade, read them off. We're good. What sports? I need to retire this box. What sports are we going to open tonight? Oh, sit down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Can't tell. Ooh. That's a big name. This jersey was not cheap at all. Not cheap at all. You could use him for a headliner in any third-party product. If they had him in there, they'd use him. I'll tell you that much, but they don't have him. That is Macklin Celebrini, young rookie from the San Jose Sharks. Love this jersey. Is that you, Adam? I keep having nightmares about you not hitting. Yeah, that was the 20th spot. Adam, congrats, man. Not a bad one to end the streak on either. Good grief. And that's a beauty, too. You're not going to see a lot of these. He just did a signing, but I still haven't seen them. Like, even people that run Razzes and stuff for hockey all day long, I don't see Celebrini. I bought two, one for me and one for the series, so I won one, too, somehow. Macklin Celebrini, San Jose Sharks. This is Sharks territory. Fanatics. This is not the Fanatics Premium. This is before the Fanatics Premiums. No fight strap on this one. Beautiful jersey. Licensed Fanatics Celebrini. Adam, congrats, man. It's about freaking time you hit something. Great signature, too. For word to the wise on Celebrini, I shouldn't say I haven't seen it because I have seen a lot of Celebrinis up on eBay and other places, and the majority of them, I don't know that the signature is fake because I think the signature is fine, but they are a lot of times on bootlegged China Fanatics and stuff like that, stuff that's not licensed. And it's hard to tell. I think I have one from one that I won, but it's so close. This one I bought straight from Fanatics, so I know it's not, but ton of secondary market Celebrinis out there because he was so popular for a little bit here. Great hit. Macklin Celebrini. I wasn't going to take a chance. I bought it from my rep. He said, "You want a dill? Here's my dill." I'm like, "That's the dill price?" Like, okay, sure. Like Ovechkin style numbers almost. Price $140 that I had to have. That's a cool one. Nice hit, Adam. Yeah, nameplate is the easiest way. Sometimes like the name is a little bit off, or some things don't look right, but they're getting better and better. I had a guy contact me, I guess maybe he's in the room or something, saying, "I've got all these for sale," and I said, "I can tell those are secondary." And he said, "You can barely tell." And I said, "I know, but if I know I can't do it, I'm not going to sell that to my guys or break my guys with that." And he says, "That's your choice, but I don't think it's a smart one. When you could buy these for $200 when instead of buying them for $400." I'm like, it's the idea of it. I'm not going to do that. He was like calling me out for not buying it for cheaper, like I'm dumb. I'm like, dude, I know what you're selling is not real. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Anyways. I can't tell who this is yet. Still can't tell who that is. Well, that's because I have it upside down. I thought that was black. That's not black. That is brown. We're going to the Browns. And it is a Nike for the NFL. And they just re-signed him, so he's no longer a problem child on the signature side. He's good to go for all the Browns breaks, and a great name to have, too. That has been in there for a long time, too. Myles Garrett. 2 big names tonight from the jerseys. One from hockey, one from football. Myles Garrett was also claimed, wasn't he? Myles Garrett was scorching. Got a little bit of a streak with the jerseys, Ray. Sometimes it happens that way. Good grief. Great hit, Ray. Congrats, man. Myles Garrett. We no longer have any Browns. We hit the Chubb. We hit the Garrett. No more Browns in there for now. 1946. That's that like the 46 logo helmet we have. Beckett sticker is on the front. Not my favorite, but a lot of Nikes will do that nowadays. I don't know why. I don't really think it takes away from the jersey if you put it on the back. I prefer to have it by the signature, but that's me. Myles Garrett. Let me fold this up 1 second. Going to Ray. Nice hit, man. Beautiful hit. It does look nice, I agree. Congrats, man. I do think he has a nice signature compared to a lot of these kids. This way, wherever I put that bag. Yeah, I know. Congrats, you two, Adam and Ray, hitting Celebrini and Myles Garrett. Let's do our final 2-boxer. 2 hours is up right now. We're a little behind. That's all right. Final items of the night. We'll rip through this one fast here. Or so I say I will. I feel like I just barely took a headache pill before I started. Maybe it was enough hours ago. Okay, Nick. Oh, I'm on the wrong line there, aren't I, for typing. Nick, I've got you a Cincy with a random. Steve, Pittsburgh. Dustin, Arizona. Jeff Bucks. Brady, Indy. Zach, Detroit. Robert, Kansas City. Where am I? Bill S. Baltimore, that's halfway through. That's 8 spots. Les has got Chicago, spot 9. Jonathan's got Minnesota, that's spot 10 with a random up. That's a second random. Denver for Greg, got it. Cincy is gone, Mark. Sorry. Atlanta is there. That's spot 12 for Brian. Eagles for Alex, they're still there. Spot 13. Jets for Greg, that's spot 14. And Washington, spot 15. And then what do we have to Washington? Manning. And then Ray's got spot 16 with Cleveland. That closes. Everything after that. Yeah, Adam, I guess that's a good way of seeing it eventually, huh? Man, I had a bad streak for you. It's nice to end a bad streak. It's even better to end on a really nice jersey. So I'm happy for you. Wish I could do that for everybody that's having a bad streak. I gotta be honest, I opened that. I couldn't even tell what team it was. I was pulling a blank there for a second. Okay. Amanda. Mark, I believe, has the first random purchase. Gotcha, Mark. Buy a random. Take a random, says Jason T. That's the second random. Guido will buy 2 randoms if anyone's selling. David will buy a random as well. Are Kansas City and New England open now? They are, Max. The only thing they were ever locked on was Radke when we had that Radke series because they're specifically Brady and Mahomes as headliners. I don't lock them ever in mind because you guys have to guess whether I have a Mahomes in mind. You know, I always do. But in a headliner chase thing, when there's those big names above others, I have to lock them. Otherwise, everyone will take them. And it's fun to have everybody have a chance at hitting one of those really cool helmets instead of people that are just on top of being fast. That's the only thing they're locked in. They will likely not be locked in this next series of Radke either. So they shouldn't be locked in anything right now until I say it again. So Guido, David, I don't think there's any randoms for you guys to buy as of now. The only randoms that were sold have already been taken. I'll buy Seattle. If anyone has Seattle and wants to sell, Michael's on top of buying that. Hopefully that makes sense, Max. Just for certain things. We're doing a hockey skate coming up here, and there's only 5 pitcher headliners. One of them is McDavid. I might lock the Oilers. I might not. I don't know. So stuff like that. I know. In my series, it just doesn't matter because everything is equally represented. So you could be the first, and it does help sometimes. But, I mean, it helps you trying to get a team that you want to hit, but it doesn't mean they're going to hit. Yeah, always ask questions, Max. The problem with me is that I get used to seeing a lot of the same names, buddies that have been hanging out with me for a long time, and I fail to explain stuff. So when you guys ask, it's great for everyone that are wondering and not wanting to speak out. So ask away always. It's great for all the reminders for people that are wondering. I appreciate questions. Unless it's like, are you Team Jacob or Team whatever the other dude's name is? Although I'm pretty sure I'm Team Jacob. I don't like the vampire guy. I have to think about that. I don't want to pinhole myself there. Pigeonhole myself, whatever the saying is. Okay, 7 times on a random. 1, those are the worst movies of all time, by the way. I watched them like a year ago just to watch them. Horrible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Las Vegas on top, Chargers on bottom. Do you guys have a chance to win the bounty? I haven't been keeping track. Norths have 1. I'm drawing a blank, man. 1, 2, 3 Norths, is that right? Wests have 1. Easts have 2. And Souths have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 3, 1. Oh, East, the jersey in there too. And you guys have one of the 3s, right? Okay, so you got a chance. 4 is the Souths, right, Nick? And you guys' North is in 3rd. Seattle's up for trade if anybody wants to trade for him. Jason, I know that Michael is willing to buy too if you want to sell him. So you got that option. But if someone wants to trade too, I guess that's the first thing you're looking at. Okay, and this one, Nick, Cincy, Mark, Vegas, Steve, Pittsburgh, New England, Dustin, Arizona, Miami, Jeff C, Tampa, and New Orleans. I'm surprised you didn't get Vegas, Dustin, with that one. Brady, Indy, Jacksonville, Zach B, Detroit and the Rams, Robert, Kansas City, Green Bay, Bill S, Baltimore, Houston, West, Chicago, New York Giants, Jonathan R, Minnesota. You sold your random to Jason. That is Seattle. Greg, Denver and Dallas, Brian, Atlanta, San Francisco, Alex M, Philly and Carolina, Greg, Jets, Washington, Buffalo, Tennessee. Scorching, you have Cleveland and the Chargers. Giants are up for trade, says Les. Giants up for trade. Okay, I'm going to close this. Well, let's just leave it open so you guys can just still talking trade. Let's get 2 numbers here. 1, 2. First number, I'll get it close so you guys can see it since we're small screen. That is number 3, low box 3. Give me another low box. Come on. Nope, not even close. 108. 108 is our number here. No, I mean I like any. I'm an easy movie critic, so I wasn't like I didn't have the popcorn out watching Twilight, but I wanted to watch the whole thing just to see what it was all about. I think I'd only seen parts of them before, and they were terrible. It was almost so terrible that you could laugh at them, though. So I'm an easy critic, man. I'll watch any show you want me to. I don't have any shame over. I watch kid shows all day with my kids. I'll watch rom-coms. I don't care. Okay, so I don't know if I'm Team Edward. I can't remember. I don't remember the feelings I was feeling. So Seattle was for sale, and Michael already asked for him earlier. Michael, you wanted Seattle, right? Or do you not want to buy him this time around? If you don't, David's in the market to buy Seattle. Michael, let me know if you were buying or not. I know you were saying that you were looking to buy him, but maybe not on this break. All Davids. Okay, so David, you got Seattle. Change your name here. Change the name here. And you want the Giants. Are you selling the Giants less or just trading? If you want to sell the Giants, David will take them. If you're just looking to trade, no big deal. So David's got Seattle. Let me know on you'll sell. Okay, so David, you want Giants as well? I mean, it was just, I don't know if it's that girl that sucks at acting. I mean, all of them are pretty bad, but I get why the girls liked it back in the day. The show's got to be old by now, 20 years old, 15 years old. Roll. And I roll the box numbers 3 and 108. 3 and 108. Let me grab them. They were terrible, but I'm glad I watched them. Never seen a minute Time for Twilight. I would say watch it, but I don't think you would take me up on that. Like it's an important piece of cinematic history. I remember thinking that it was such a good show because everyone loved it, but I've watched probably the Harry Potter shows probably like 50 times each with my kids, even before that. Lord of the Rings, I watched Hobbits, I watched those all the time. Okay. Vampires playing baseball, and they could like run to a mile away in 10 seconds. It's good stuff. Okay. 3108, and that's what we have over there. 3108. Let's roll. Last two of the night. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Chevy Chase, who doesn't? I've not seen the Interview with a Vampire. I don't know why. I've heard of it. Number 3, Series 31. Well, we're getting more Wonka tonight. 4 points here. Good luck, everyone. Final 2. If you get a north here, you can win. If you don't, you can tie. Unless it's the south, you lose. I can't tell because of a certain style helmet. So we'll wait. I can tell now. Tops all look the same though. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, John Candy movies are awesome. Well, you got a shot. You tied it up. You've been calling the fridge all night, huh? There's the north. We got a tie. That is Les with his Chicago claim. Les, congrats. Okay. I thought this was a different helmet. I guess I have maybe 2 slates in the series for Chicago. This is not the one I was thinking. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This is a player that a lot of you Bears fans have been chasing in Fire Factory. But we got it here in Big L's now. That's probably the first time. I don't know that I'll have him in there for a little bit longer. I don't mind him. Some players I don't put in every series, obviously. Great one for Bears fans here. That's Jaquan Brisker. Twilight is the Aaron Rodgers of vampire movies. Oh, gosh. That's Brisker. Jaquan Brisker, Les. Nice hit. Congrats. Big old white paint pen. And you guys are tied with the Norse. 4-4 to 3-1. You got a shot going into the last helmet here. It's going to bug me, but it can't really. I can do that. Nice hit. Yeah, that's cool. I want to say it's a first-time name for Big Al's. It's getting harder and harder unless they're rookies to have people for the first time of the series, but Brisker's not one we've had before, so. Okay, this is starting to bug me. There we go. And that was 4 points too, right? Hold on. If I don't do it now, I will forget. 4 is Jaquan Brisker. I'm not even sure if I spelled that right. Making the Goonies again? Man, that'd be hard to remake that and have it be as good as it was. One of the best shows. If they do it right and make it funny, but not try to, like, I don't know, with those same kids or what? Them as the parents? That'd be funny. Fake news, bud. Is it fake news? Okay, 108. Series 31. 0 Wonka. Last helmet of the night. Thanks again all for hanging out. If you haven't hit yet today, hopefully you hit here. If you have hit today, hopefully you hit here again and have a double or triple, quadruple up, whatever. Good luck to everyone. We got something in common with this one. I can't tell what team it is. Something in common would be, I'll show you the back. We got back-to-back slates. What team is it? You guys can win, tie, or lose. North wins, South loses, West and East make a tie, right? Well, not just kidding. All that means is we carry it over to Monday. You guys lose on the last dang helmet. That's happened more than once. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That is... Don't get mad at me for laughing at you. Atlanta, that is... Brian W. Didn't you hit the final helmet the other night, too? Was it Atlanta as well? When will you join me? See, Max needs to say, are you not entertained? South. Okay, let's see what you got here, Brian, with your Falcons claim. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'd consider him a headliner type name. He could lengthen his signature, but he doesn't. That's Bijan Robinson. Bijan. I don't know how you say it. All the same to me. Bijan Robinson is the most fun way for me to say it. Number 7. Radke certified on this one. Falcons slate. Beautiful helmet. Are we the Starks? Yeah, exactly. Please do, Nick. Oh man, I gotta make it fun by hoping you guys lose. Not everything needs to be giving away something every night. So if you're offended by that, I'm sorry. I'm just playing with you. I know Nick's joking, but okay, guys, appreciate you hanging out. Let's do a quick recap. You barely lost at the end. Hopefully the $80 on Monday gets it going. I guess the idea, I mean, I know you're rolling up every time, but if you were to get it every time, it would end up being a lot more. It wouldn't just be $10 every time more. It'd be $60 each time. So that's the idea. Okay, non-Big Al stuff. Schwartz tonight in lieu of Radke. Radke back Monday, but we had a nice O.J. Simpson and Johnny Manziel. I like both those. Not bad for Schwartz. I'll take them. Our bat was not Milky. Are those two different people? Milky Cabrera and Miguel Cabrera? Or is that his nickname? I think they're different, right? Miguel Cabrera, great hit there. Jersey, Jordan Kyrou on the Blues Adidas. Love that jersey. Bob Greasy, Mitchell and Ness. Love that jersey. Those are our third-party items. And then Big Al stuff. We had Myles Garrett, Macklin Celebrini on the license. Both headliner-type names for the NFL and AHL. Congrats, winners there. And then some fun names for Big Al's, too. South takes it. But we had Shannon Sharp, not seen often. Jimmy Smith, also not seen often. Bryce Young, Bijan Robinson, Eli Manning, Jerry Kramer, not seen often. Michael Thomas, Joe Mixon on the Texans, Jaquan Brisker. Fun night, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Two different, I thought so. If anything's staying, please send me a message tonight in the next little bit so I don't put a label on it. If I do put a label on it and you catch me before I ship, I can always void it. So it's not a big deal. But if you're thinking about me holding it so you can try to trade sell, let me know tonight if you can. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Look tomorrow for Manziel. Perfect. I remember that one. I don't know if there's anything else, though. Don't remember anyone else talking to me, but as soon as I take a picture, I'll remember. Look for Fire Factory and our 3-box license jersey tomorrow. I'll add 4 names in, and then we'll see where we're going with that one. And then hopefully we can break Friday so that Saturday we're not trying to do it at a weird time between my son's soccer game and I don't know how we just get snow, but hopefully it melts by then. And then I got a little Utah Hockey Club game in the afternoon against the Lightning. So fun Saturday coming up for me. I'm excited. Anyways, guys, thanks. Have a great night. Congrats to the winners. Sorry to those that stunk it up. It sucks. I know it does. Hopefully it turns around for you. Okay, peace.